These are the Daily Tech Headlines for Monday, June 10th, 2024. I'm Sarah Lane. The white Xbox lives. Microsoft is making the white version of the Xbox Series X official today, though it's all digital, no disk drive. Otherwise, identical to the Xbox Series X, comes with a 1 terabyte of storage later this year and is set for $450. At the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday, President Sarah Bond also showed off a 2 terabyte Galaxy Black version of the original Xbox Series X that does include a disk drive. There's also a $350 1 terabyte Xbox Series S coming in white as well. Nokia says it's made new technology called immersive audio and video that improves the quality of a call with three-dimensional sound, making interactions feel more real, at least in theory. Currently, smartphone calls are monophonic with compressed audio. Nokia's technology promises to bring 3D audio where a caller will hear everything as if they were there with the other person. Of course, that also means that network providers, chipset manufacturers, and handset manufacturers all need to implement it into their products for this to become a thing. Most smartphones have at least 2 microphones, though, which Nokia says is how this technology can be implemented by transmitting in real time the spatial characteristics of a call. The information sources say that China-based fast fashion brand Shein sales surpassed both Zara and H&M in 2023. Shein reportedly recorded $32.2 billion in sales, well above Zara's sales, which came in at $28 billion, at H&M sales at $22 billion. And Shein profit reportedly also doubled to $1.6 billion. The company is expected to go public in the US this year. After it was accused of issuing overly broad terms of service to protect itself when doing things like checking for illegal content like CSAM and creating thumbnails, Adobe issued a statement that this was only because it had added manual review to the automated scanning it had been using. Adobe's statement claimed that it doesn't train its Firefly models on customer content and will never assume ownership of an Adobe user's work. The company also says it will be clarifying the terms of use acceptance customers see when opening applications. The nationwide Samsung Electronics Union carried out a 1-day strike on June 7th. That was the first strike in Samsung's 55-year history. Inconvenient timing, I suppose. The strike happened on a Friday between the Thursday Korean Memorial Day holiday and the weekend. Incident response firm Mandiant, which is working with Snowflake to investigate the recent incidents involving data theft, said in a blog post Monday that both firms have notified around 165 customers that their data may have indeed been stolen. This is the first time that Snowflake customers have been told their accounts might be affected since the hacks began in April. Snowflake has more than 9,800 corporate customers, such as healthcare organizations, retail giants, and big tech companies, which use Snowflake for data analytics. Scientists at the University of Michigan AI Laboratory have been using a machine learning model trained on human speech to decode dog barks. They fed recordings of noises from 74 dogs of varying breeds and ages and sexes into the model. Turns out it's about 70% accurate. So I guess dogs and humans, not so different after all. And finally, Surgical Safety Technologies is developing a black box for surgeries, similar to the one used in airplanes. This black box records everything happening in the operating room. Using panoramic cameras, microphones, anesthesia monitors, it then uses algorithms to process the data and output a series of short video clips and statistics. The system doesn't identify patients or staff, instead blurring everyone's faces and distorting voices. All recordings auto-delete after 30 days. The box output has a 15% error rate, so the reports are reviewed by medical analysts at the company before being delivered to the hospital. Surgical Safety Technologies is deployed at 40 institutions in Canada, Europe, and the US. For more discussion of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. That's where you can find show notes and links to all headlines there as well. It is WWDC week, and we will have a full report on what happened at the keynote in tomorrow's show. I'm Sarah Lane. Thank you for listening.